Hey Virgo, this is Perrymore Tarot's daily reading for January 1st, 2024. This is for Virgo. Last shuffle here for Virgo. Let's see what's going on. Okay, Virgo, so we have great gratitude and behind a mask. And so this may be that you are maybe glad. There may be something that you kept to yourself and you might be glad at this point. You kept something to yourself. Like, I'm so glad that I didn't say anything. I'm so glad I didn't, that you were bluffing or something like that. Like you may have kept some sort of deception to yourself or deceived some, like there's a deception or something. You're like, I'm glad I didn't tell anybody what I did. You may be glad because, for one, there's something about avoiding getting trapped into something. For some of you, this is avoiding imprisonment. Like, I'm glad I didn't tell anybody or else I'd be getting in trouble right about now. This is about saving money, though. So you have Eight of Swords over the whole reading. Eight of Swords talks about entrapment, worst case scenario, maybe avoiding. It's almost like at some point with this, avoiding some sort of disaster by either withholding something, staying far away from it, and also too, withholding something is a deception. You know what I mean? Like, omitting a truth is like almost the same as lying, right? So great gratitude. You have Death, you have Fool, Eight of Pentacles, High Priestess. So this is I'm super grateful that I did not tell, like, you kept everyone on a need to know basis. At least this is what this is showing, right? That you may have skewed some sort of story or something. There's something about going, grateful that you looked busy or that you were working on something, and it seems like you're very good at starting over or moving on or something. There's like a new beginning. So you may have kept some sort of ending a secret as well, and then started a whole new chapter, right? And you're grateful in a sense that you're good at doing something like this. And this is almost too saving money or keeping money away or not being honest about some amount of money or something here. Behind a mask is the King of Pentacles and Seven of Swords, and this speaks of for some of you, this is you saying, I'm glad that I didn't tell everyone everything, or I didn't tell the truth about it. For others of you, you may be somewhat keeping your distance from someone you don't trust, right? I mean, either way, there's something about the situation you don't trust, right? So even if someone's like I'm only telling them half the truth, there's a reason for it. You don't trust something about the situation. But loss here is Ace of Swords and the Ten of Wands. Well, what you may have lost is like the ability to be able to now come clean. This is something that happens where a truth is revealed, and it's like it seems like for some of you, if you actually came out with a false story or something, like you came forward and you just did not tell the truth about something, the truth is revealed, and you've lost the ability to get the relief from the truth being revealed. It's actually added more drama to your life. For others of you, this loss is like, it's almost like no one will ever know now. You know what I mean? No one will ever know now what's going to happen or what's happened or whatever. But the Ten of Wands speaks of you've dropped a burden, or you don't have the certain responsibilities any longer. Like, it's very obvious now you've kind of, I can't say you've abandoned a responsibility, but it's like you're free from one. Because it's going to be, it's like coming out, and it's not you that's bringing it out or something too. Hidden motivations is Queen of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups. A lot of hiding, a lot of secrecy going on here, okay? A lot. And for some of you as well, now with all of this here, this is kind of screaming out that you may know something that is on a need to know basis. You may be one of those people, especially at your job. This more than anything else looks like work, right? At your job, you may be one of those people that is privy to some knowledge that other people do not know. You did not want to be responsible for spilling the beans, telling anybody anything. You may have been like, I don't know, I didn't see that, I didn't know what's going on. And there may be questions, and you're keeping things to yourself, and it's more so because you're paranoid. Like you're like, I don't want it ever coming back that it came for me. Hidden motivations is setting yourself up for a new beginning. I think that you know something about either a collapse or an end to something at work, and you're able to jump through some hoops to save yourself. For a lot of you, this is what this is. I mean, there's so much deception or quiet, hush hush, secrecy, mystery going on. It seems like your hidden motivations is to make sure you're straight first, that you're going to start over. You need a good, fresh start. So you're like, well, I'm going to keep it to myself until I set myself up. And I think that, I mean, that's pretty just wise. I mean, who wouldn't say that's wise, you know? Because there's a loss of you you're losing some sort of obligation to the truth, to clearing something up. You may be like, that's not on me, that's not my job. This is speaking a lot about work. Some of you may not even be working, and that's not, so it wouldn't apply to you. Some of you may have your own business. There's something that you may know, like you get a heads up about, and you're able to set yourself up. Some truth is revealed, and with this truth, you're like, well, now I know I don't have to pay that bill, or I don't have to deal with that because it's about to be obsolete. But there's also an energy of, if someone's avoiding jail or being trapped in something behind a mask, you're not revealing how much money you have or what you have. You've successfully hidden something. This is all over the place, Virgo, and I apologize, but they're showing a lot of secrecy when it comes to money, work, and they're showing a lot of you being able to start over. And so this is almost like it's a good thing you didn't share so much. So, I mean, that's what we've got here, right? So you could be dealing with a Scorpio or Pisces or Aries very strongly. But we also have Capricorn, Taurus, and another Virgo, right? So you could be dealing with an Aries, Taurus cusp. We have Pisces, Aries cusp. And if you're not dealing with those signs could be in your chart. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, my links are on my page. Peace, love, and light. Take care.